They're just swings. You're not gonna die, I promise.
It's just the swing. The swing is going crazy. The swing is a roller coaster to them. Yeah.
I'm Brogan Kelly.
I'm Xander Joel.
And I'm Sam Pablea.
And we are Split Persona. We will be performing at the Desert Shred Fest on May 10th, and tickets are on sale right now. So what are you doing? Go get some tickets.
Go buy them.
Go buy now. What are you doing not buying?
Go buy tickets. We're gonna gaslight you into buying tickets. You better buy
Go
tickets.
buy them or your
Buy-
tires will go flat.
Yeah, go buy them, or else you're gonna step on Legos
Or
tomorrow.
else your house will get infested by termites.
Yeah, you don't want that. Buy tickets to Desert Shred Festival right now.
Desert Shred Your House Fest.
You don't want that. We make hard rock music. We kind of delve into the metal realm a little bit, but we've been trying to do that more. Our inspirations, I would say, speaking for everyone, would be Beartooth, Plotting You, Foo Fighters,
On you.
Queens of Stone Age. You know, that's a new one.
Queen.
Queen,
love
yeah,
Queen.
we love Queen. Leonard Skinner, we love that.
We like it all.
Yeah, we like it all. We do it all.
Big Bob Dylan.
We try to bring
guy.
the rock and roll to the metal stuff and bring the hard rock and the metal stuff to the rock and roll stuff. So, be interesting, for sure. Well, we kind of like to do everything. Not every band has the, I wouldn't say the courage, but I would say just the experimentation that we like to do, where we like to bring the metal stuff to the softer stuff to the metal stuff. We kind of like to do it all.
Another thing that kind of set us apart, we're like a heavy jam band.
Yeah, like we're like the Grateful Dead if they had sex with Metallica or something like that.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Do a very untraditional approach to modern rock music.
Yeah, because back in the day, I mean, you didn't have click tracks, you didn't have any of that stuff. You really just had bands going on stage, and if they wanted to jam for a little bit, they'd jam for a little bit. Like seeing Led Zeppelin stretch Stairway to Heaven to 12 minutes or something like that with the guitar solo. That's something we like to bring into our music, is that big show element. And I tend to get a little crazy live, and that seems to leave a lot of impressions on people with me standing on tables and, I don't know, just finding whatever I can climb to climb while I'm playing live shows, while these guys carry the jam out on stage. I would say the crowd interaction. We like to make sure that everybody's involved no matter what. If you're in the room and Split Persona's playing, then you're part of the show. You're part of the band at that point. So just be ready to be singing, be ready to be dancing, be ready to be moshing. As it was said in different interviews, there was apparently a word of babies flying. We don't condone any of that, but if that happens, then we'll be sure to handle it as such.
Me personally, Xander already mentioned it. That one video of Stairway to Heaven that's like 13 minutes long, that made me pick up a guitar.
For me, it was Van Halen's Live Without a Net Eruption solo. As soon as I watched that solo, my life changed. I saw colors and all kinds of crazy shit when that solo was played. My dad showed me that solo, and ever since then, I've been playing music full time. And then ever since I saw Dave Grohl, the Foo Fighters, interact with the crowd, I knew I wanted to be a front man, and that's why I started this band.
So me personally, I really far back when I was in high school, around 2017, I was in a really rough part of my life, and music was one of the huge things that carried me through that sort of rough patch when I was in high school, and I didn't really feel like doing anything, getting out of the house. It was mostly a lot of like the classic rock stuff that got me into music. One of my huge inspirations is Brian May, and seeing how he was able to take such beautiful melodic guitar parts and implement that into soulful music, soulful rock music. It was just, that was one of my biggest inspirations to become a musician.
Honestly, the push was really a battle of the bands at this dude's high school. Like, I had been sitting on the first EP demos-wise of Split Persona for about a year, and I moved up to Reno from Truckee, and there was really no music scene in Truckee. So once I moved up to Reno, there was a much bigger music scene, and I ended up meeting a couple dudes, and this was one of them, and he was like, yeah, I got this battle of the bands coming up. You guys want to make a band in 2 weeks and play it? And then we ended up winning it, which we never thought would happen, and now we're here. Oh, geez. So the original name of this band was called Subliminal, but when we went on, Bandcamp and all these other, I guess, music platforms, we saw there was a million different Subliminals, so we decided to rename it. And before I met these guys, I actually formed a band of like hired musicians that I did a show with and did some of the first Split Persona songs with at this coffee shop in Truckee. And I didn't know what to call it, so I just picked a band name that I came up with when I was 12, Split Persona. And I kept that poster in my room as like a memento of like, yeah, my first, project that I ever did. And then when we were trying to come up with a new band name for Subliminal, Brogan pointed at the poster and was like, what about that? That's pretty cool. And I still don't like it. So I've come to love it, but I still kind of get icked by it.
I love it.
Thanks. There's a mushroom right there. Death Tape and Pure Sport. Really excited for that. Set Alone, really excited to see them play. I've only heard good things, and I can't wait to see their live performance. Same with Pure Sport and Death Tape. Death Tape's been popping off lately, and I've been seeing a lot of their videos getting a lot of recognition, which is awesome. And yeah, we just can't wait to see really everybody play. It's going to be such a wild night, such a cool lineup, and we're so thrilled to be part of it.
Mine has
Absolutely.
to be Coffin Fit. Coffin Fit 100%. Shout out to Danny, by the way. I love that he mentioned me in his interview. That was so great.
So cool. Yeah. I can't wait to see everybody. I'm just going to be there all night, just sitting in the back with popcorn, and but occasionally that popcorn bowl will be spilled in the mosh pit. So anybody stepping down there, be careful, all right? Might step on a little butter. Shout out to Set Alone for putting this festival together. This is going to be so sick. We are very thrilled to be part of it, and yeah, honestly, and we got an album coming out. This will be the first you're hearing of it. We're going to announce it next month. It's going to be tight, and we just had a new single drop called Bury Me, so go stream it now. And you'll see it live at Desert Shred Fest on May 10th. Get your tickets now at the Space.
What are you doing? Your worst behavior.
Worst behavior.
Worst
Please.
behavior. Bodies flying. All of it.